Hey everybody, this is Knight, and welcome to rather say my brand new channel. Now, I had an old channel that I used when I was like 10 or 11 or so, but I scrapped that channel and I have decided to kind of form a new one. And, well, I'm really stuttering on my words here, but, let me just give you guys the lowdown. Man, this guy's been standing here forever. But anyway, I've been playing in this Minecraft server recently called Dungeon Realms, which is this amazing MMORPG server. It's got all of these, what's the word I'm looking for? It's got all of these like plugins and custom mods and stuff that give it like dungeons, currency, custom mobs, custom armor and weapons, randomized loot, and it's all set in this really cool, like perfectly built like fantasy world, and it's just awesome. So this is the central square of the capital city in the game, known as Cyrenica, and this right here is the Bank of Cyrenica. And all these chests right here are just stores opened by the players. So if I wanted to buy this axe right here, well, it gives me all the stats. See that? This is an example of a custom piece of armor. Armor. This is not armor, that's an axe, you moron. As you can see, this axe right here does 30 damage, critical hit 6%, and it does an extra 4% damage versus monsters. And the person selling it is selling it at 400 G, which means gems, and gems are the currency of Andalucia, which is the kingdom that this game takes place in. But this is the bank right here, and if you were to walk up to an ender chest, you could open your bank account. Now, I don't have too much in here, but I've been doing a lot of mining lately, so I kind of have a lot of ores in here. But there is a lot to explain, so this first episode, you guys are going to have to deal with it, but I'm going to do some explaining. Okay, so one thing I feel like together, this guy right here is the merchant, and if you trade him stuff, he'll give you scraps that you can use to repair your armor and equipment and whatnot. And there are also professions. Now, professions, there are two of them. You got mining and fishing. And you can pick one of these tools up at the at a skill trainer. And the one in Cyrenica is right over there. You know, I'll go over to him just to kind of show you. Running. Okay, that was really stupid. But this is the skill trainer, and if I were to right-click him, then you can see he'll sell me a novice pickaxe or a basic fishing rod. And how it works is with I'm just gonna use the pickaxe. When you mine coal, because coal is the only ore you can mine with a wooden pickaxe, it gains experience. When it gains enough experience, it levels up. And when it hits level 20, it will turn it into a stone pickaxe, also known as a tier 2 pickaxe. And then it will be able to mine the tier 2 ore, which is emeralds. And that's one thing that majorly needs to be explained about Dungeon Realms, is that everything is broken into tiers. Basically, in the game, there's 5 tiers of equipment. Tier 1, you use leather armor and wooden weapons and stuff like that. Tier 2 is stone weapons and chain armor. Tier 3 is, like that guy right there, is iron weapons and iron armor, like King Vin here is demonstrating. Tier 4 is diamond armor, diamond weapons, and Tier 5 is gold armor and gold weapons. So the professions, very similar to standard armor, are broken into tiers. Like as you can see right here, I've got Tier 4 boots, with a lot of, man, there's so many stats on these things they can't even fit in the screen, are you kidding? But yeah, those are my Tier 4 boots, and then everything else I've got on here is Tier 3. So, I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do during this series. My main goal is to just kind of explore around, have fun, and you know, just general Dungeon Realm shenanigans. Maybe I can get some guests in here sometime, like other players on the server. So, while I'm riding over on my pretty horse mount to the area I want to show you guys, I want to get something out there really quick. I mean, chances are if you're watching this, you're probably coming over from the Dungeon Realms forums if you read the posts that I posted with the link to this series. I would really appreciate it if you guys could possibly, you know, like, subscribe to the channel and, yeah, subscribe to the channel. If you have any feedback on what you think I should do to improve it, that would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I don't know, I just really appreciate if you guys just like left a like or some kind of a positive comment. Well, I really sound like I'm just milking you guys for positive stuff. If you guys give me negative stuff, that's actually okay, because it'll give me an idea on how I can improve. So we're coming up on this area that I'm riding through right now is known as the Plains of Cyrene. I'm gonna turn my music down. Wow, how is it up at 100%? That's a bit better. Turn my sound down a bit too. It's 69. Anyways, this area is the Plains of Cyrene. It's where the tier 1 players, the common folk, the tier 1 newbies, come to get equipment and fight the tier 1 enemies and stuff like that. Okay, this is a loot chest. You can find these scattered around Andalucia. Well, this one has 3 gems in it. So I'll put that in my gem pouch. These right here are gem pouches, or gem sacks in this case. And they allow you to store gems without just having to put them in your inventory like this. So we're going to head to Harrison's Field, which is kind of like the base camp in the tier 1 area. It's a really cool place for like new people to come and trade, do things like that. So yeah, so you got your bank right there, a little mini fountain for added effect. You can also open stores here, and this is a merchant here. I'm gonna if I can, no, I'm gonna go loot a couple of chests that I know are nearby here, and I'm gonna go see if I can show you guys an example of getting like loot. All right, see right here is an old bandit. Now, normally he'd be attacking me, but tier 1s are so weak and newbie and stupid that if you have any piece of tier 4 armor on, like these diamond boots, then they will not attack you, but you can still hurt them, obviously. See? And when you kill mobs, chances are they may drop loot, such as gems, as you say, I just got 2 gems, or they may drop like a weapon or a piece of armor. Now, the chests that I was thinking of weren't there, so we're gonna have to go look for other ones. There's one right here. So yeah, this is really newbie stuff for me, but it's like here, minor health potion and apple. I'll actually take that apple. See, this is a beautifully crafted fantasy world. I have to give credit to where it's deserved. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce their names, but the owners of the server are Avalier and Vaxquin, something like that. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, I have to honestly give it to them for creating such an incredible server to play on. So here's another loot chest. Oh, there's a splash health potion, another apple. I'm just gonna see if I can find you guys some a chest so you can see what it's like to loot armor or weapons. Alright, now here's an example of mining ores. If I wanted to mine this coal ore with my tier 3 pickaxe, it's an iron pickaxe or an expert pickaxe, all I have to do is walk up to it and obviously mine it just like anything else. And as you can see down there, I have just gotten 123 experience points on this pickaxe. Now, I don't even know why I'm mining this, because the coal is pretty much useless to me at this point. But then again, I can... Oh yeah, this will let me demonstrate the merchant to you guys. That's quite good. Now, I know that, like I said, a good population of people that'll be watching this are probably coming over from the Dungeon Realms forums. If you have no idea what Dungeon Realms is, then that's basically the reason that I'm making this first episode a tutorial type thing. So if you already know about Dungeon Realms and everything, I apologize. You're gonna have to wait for one episode for the good stuff. Alright, so let's kill these enemies. So I forgot to mention that each enemy, or most enemies, will carry one of four different kinds of weapons. You can see right here, this poison bandit is demonstrating holding a staff, which shoots like magic projectiles. Actually, 5 types of weapons. That was a staff. The ones that look like shovels, those are called pole arms. And then that guy over there has an axe, similar to what I'm using. This bandit right here has a sword, and I don't think I can find one around here, but they can hold bows as well. Oh, that one right there has a bow. But I'm just going to kill these guys until I find one that will give me something other than gems. Oh, arrows. See, I got a wooden arrow there, which is the type of ammo that a tier 1 bow would need. Or a short bow. Let's put that apples down there. I don't have too much food. I should probably go look for some food. But in the meantime... Oh my god, this is not going too well. I'm just trying to loot some noob armor for you guys to be demonstrated. You know what, screw it. We'll see loot drops later. But I'm going to head back to Harrison's Field. Horses, okay, these are your mounts. You can basically buy the cheapest one for 3,000 gems at the Animal Tamer in Cyrenica. And we're just gonna take a casual ride back to Harrison's Field. I was gonna hop the gate, but I forgot there's an opening right here. Alright, slide right back in. And you hit shift to dismount your mount. But if I want to come up to the merchant, I would trade him these coal ores that I don't need, and he will give me leather armor scraps. And what you can do with these scraps is you can put them on, well, in this case, leather equipment, and repair it. And each time you use one piece of leather armor scrap, it will repair 3% durability. Now, I don't really need it, I don't need that stuff because I don't use leather. Obviously, I've got tier 3 and tier 4 gear. I'm gonna go over to my I'm gonna withdraw, say, 100 gems. I want to get my bow repaired. See right here, my bow. It doesn't. Well, its durability is almost at half. So I'm gonna demonstrate the anvils for repairing. All I have to do is right click. Oh, I don't. It's 119 gems. And actually, what I'm gonna do, my axe barely has anything taken out of it. You know, my pickaxe. I'm gonna repair my pickaxe. So if I want to do repair something, I would just right click. It's 169 gem. Oh, screw this. Okay, there we go. So this axe is, as you can see, it's just floating if you right click, and it says it will cost 10 gems to repair this penetrating war axe. So I'm gonna type in Y, and it will take the 10 gems out of my inventory, and boom, it is repaired. So I hope this guy's. I'm actually gonna cut this first episode here. But I hope this gave you a basic understanding of what Dungeon Realms is like if you don't know. So the more exciting stuff is going to be coming next episode. So I am Knight. Thanks guys for tuning in. Please spread the word about the channel, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys later.